Sport Press Pro, Mastering Press Release Writing. Chapter 3, Media Relations and Distribution Strategies. Before we begin, let's take a look at the course outcomes. First, you can demonstrate effective interpersonal skills for delivering messages. Next, you will be able to apply media handling techniques in live sports scenarios. Lastly, you can plan and execute publicity and promotional campaigns. Moving on, let's talk about the effective social skills for sport communication, which are active listening, clarity, empathy, responsiveness. Active listening, understand journalist needs. Definition: active listening means fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and remembering what the other person is saying, rather than passively hearing the message. Application in sport communication: when communicating with journalists or media professionals, athletes or team representatives must listen carefully to questions, concerns, and angles the journalists are exploring. This helps in providing accurate, relevant, and respectful answers that meet the journalist's expectations and help shape positive coverage. Example: during a post-match press conference, a football coach who actively listens to a question about team performance will avoid generic answers and instead offer insights that show understanding and strategic thinking. Clarity: communicate with confidence. Definition: clarity in communication means being straightforward, well-structured, and confident in delivering messages so that there is no room for confusion or misinterpretation. Application in sport communication: clear communication is vital in interviews, press releases, or social media posts. It reflects professionalism and credibility. Athletes, coaches, or PR officers must be concise yet informative, especially under pressure or during sensitive moments like a crisis or controversy. Example: when an athlete addresses the public after a controversial incident, a clear and confident statement avoids fueling rumors and builds trust with the audience. Empathy: be respectful and approachable. Definition: empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It includes showing respect, patience, and kindness during interactions. Application in sport communication: being empathetic allows sports communicators to relate to the emotions of fans, journalists, or teammates, especially during emotionally charged situations such as losses, injuries, or conflicts. It helps in humanizing the athlete or spokesperson, making them more relatable and media-friendly. Example: a national athlete expressing appreciation for fan support after a loss shows empathy and maintains a positive public image even in difficult times. Responsiveness: timely and accurate replies. Definition: responsiveness means replying promptly and accurately to inquiries, ensuring smooth and professional communication. Application in sport communication: in today's fast-paced media environment, delays or vague responses can harm reputation or allow misinformation to spread. Media representatives expect timely updates about game schedules, injury reports, or press statements. Sponsors and fans also appreciate quick and informative communication. Example: if a key player is injured before a major match, the team's PR must issue a timely, fact-checked update to the press to avoid speculation. Next, let's dive into the communication and PR skills during events, which are crisis management, spokesperson preparation, tailored messaging, real-time updates. Crisis management: manage controversies calmly. Definition: crisis management involves handling unexpected issues or negative incidents effectively and calmly to minimize damage to the brand or organization. Application in sports events: crises can include athlete injuries, fan violence, controversial decisions, weather delays, or even accusations of misconduct. A good communicator or PR officer must stay calm, verify facts, and issue a carefully crafted response to the media. Avoid emotional reactions or speculation. Stick to verified information only. Example: during a major badminton tournament in Malaysia, if a star player is suddenly disqualified due to a doping allegation, the PR team must issue a calm and factual statement acknowledging the incident, expressing commitment to fair play and promising transparency in ongoing investigations. Spokesperson preparation: ensure readiness to answer media. Definition: spokesperson preparation refers to training or briefing athletes, coaches, or officials to respond professionally and effectively during media interactions. Application in sports events: a designated spokesperson must be media trained with prepared talking points, especially when facing high-profile or sensitive interviews. This ensures consistency in messaging, avoids misquotes, and maintains a professional public image. Preparation includes understanding potential questions, key narratives, and media protocols. Example, before a press conference at the SUCMA Games, the team manager is briefed on how to discuss athlete injuries and respond to questions about team performance and expectations. Tailored messaging, adapt tone for different audiences. Definition: tailored messaging involves adjusting communication style, tone, and content to suit different stakeholder groups such as media, sponsors, fans, or government bodies. Application in sports events, not all audiences respond the same way. Media want facts and quotes, fans want emotional connection, sponsors need assurance of brand value. Effective communicators adjust their tone and message content based on the platform. Press conference, social media. Internal memo, example, when announcing a sudden match postponement due to haze in Kuala Lumpur, to media, provide official reasons and updated schedule to fans on social media, use a sympathetic tone and thank them for understanding. To sponsors, highlight steps taken to protect audience safety and uphold brand value. Real-time updates, keep media informed during events. Definition: real-time updates refer to providing continuous, live communication to the press and public, ensuring accurate and timely information during unfolding situations. Application in sports events, timely updates prevent misinformation, manage public expectations, and maintain media trust. Use official social media, press rooms, or digital platforms to disseminate real-time updates on scores, injuries, or any sudden changes. Designate a media liaison officer during large events. Example, during the Malaysia Open Athletics Championship. If there is a change in the event schedule due to rain delays, real-time updates should be sent via press WhatsApp groups, official Twitter or Instagram stories, venue announcements. Moving on, let's delve into the practical media handling skills like press kit, media calendar, multimedia content, cross-platform promotion. Press kit include bios, stats, schedules, photos. Definition: a press kit or media kit is a collection of promotional materials provided to journalists and media professionals to support news coverage. Application in sports events, it acts as a one-stop reference for the media to write accurate and engaging stories. A well-prepared press kit saves time for journalists and ensures consistency in the information being reported. What to include: athlete, coach bios, background, achievements, notable stats, competition schedules, detailed event timelines, official statistics, records, rankings, past performances, photos, high-resolution images of key players, venues, and logos, quotes, pre-approved statements from athletes or officials. Example, before the Malaysia Youth Football Cup, the organizing committee shares a digital press kit with profiles of top players, team stats, match schedules, and approved action photos to help journalists prepare feature stories and match previews. Media calendar, plan around event timelines. Definition: a media calendar is a strategic schedule that outlines key media activities and content rollouts aligned with the event timeline. Application in sports events, helps in timing press releases, interviews, photo ops, and social media posts, prevents last-minute chaos and ensures the media knows when and what to expect. Key inclusions, press release dates, media briefing sessions, open training sessions, post-event interviews, embargo dates if applicable. Example, for the I-5th aerobic marathon, the PR team develops a media calendar that includes a teaser announcement 1 month before, athlete feature interviews 2 weeks before, final press release 3 days before the event, post-event press release on the same evening with highlights and photos. Multimedia content, use visuals to enhance press impact. Definition: multimedia content refers to the use of visuals, photos, videos, graphics, and infographics to support written communication and storytelling. Application in sports events, visuals help attract more media interest and improve audience engagement. High-quality multimedia makes press releases more shareable and digestible, especially online. Types of multimedia to use: highlight videos, photo galleries, event infographics, social media reels or TikToks. Example, after a sprint final at SUKMA, the PR team shares a short highlight video of the finish line moment, paired with a photo of the gold medalist. For media outlets and social media, boosting reach and coverage instantly. cross-platform promotion, align releases with social media. Definition: cross-platform promotion means coordinating traditional media materials, press releases, announcements with digital platforms like Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Application in sports events increases message visibility and consistency across various channels, helps in targeting both traditional audiences through media and digital-savvy sports fans through social platforms. Best practices: share press releases on your website and link via social media. Adapt press content into bite-sized social captions or videos. Use event hashtags for discoverability. Tag media partners and sponsors for amplification. Example: for the launch of Keta Tarmac Fun Run 2025, the organizing committee sends an official press release to local news outlets, posts teaser graphics and countdown videos on Instagram and Facebook, shares a short video from the last run edition on TikTok, ensures all content carries the same tone, branding, and messaging. Next, let's take a look at the engaging paragraphs for media interests, which are narrative style, human element, descriptive language, newsworthy hooks. Narrative style: tell a story. Definition: a narrative style uses storytelling techniques such as characters, plot, and emotion to create a compelling flow in your writing, making it more relatable and memorable. Application in sports media: instead of simply stating facts or scores, build a story around an athlete's journey, a turning point in a match, or the atmosphere of the event. A well-told narrative captures the reader's interest and helps them emotionally connect with the subject. Example is as given. Human element: show the personal side of sports. Definition: the human element highlights the emotions, struggles, and personal triumphs behind the stats and headlines. Application in sports media: focus on athletes' backgrounds, sacrifices, motivations, and values. This brings out stories of inspiration, resilience, or redemption that resonate with both media and readers. Example is as given. Descriptive language: use sensory words and metaphors. Definition: descriptive language appeals to the senses: sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste, and uses metaphors and similes to create vivid images. Application in sports media: helps bring a match, moment, or setting to life, adds depth, color, and emotion to your paragraphs, especially for feature stories or recaps. Example is as given. This sensory language helps readers feel like they were there, immersing them in the experience. Newsworthy hooks: focus on impact and relevance. Definition: a newsworthy hook highlights why a story matters, its timeliness, significance, emotional impact, or novelty. Application in sports media: use the most compelling element early on to grab attention. This could be an underdog victory, a record-breaking moment, or a comeback story. The hook should reflect why the media or the public should care right now. Example is as given. Thank you for watching.